everyone, I'm Rachel Patricia and you can call me Rachel, and this is Jessica Marella.
Hi everyone, you can call me Lala.
So now we want to talk a lot about various topics. But first of all, I want to ask Lala some questions. So Lala, why did you choose women for your bachelor's degree?
Wow, I've gotten a lot of questions like this before. And funny story, my father didn't let me study outside my hometown, Semarang. But after I do a lot of research, I found that one of the best VCD majors was at UMN. And yeah, finally my father let me go to UMN.
That's nice. And why did you choose VCD as your major?
Since I was little, I had an interest in the world of art and design. And I also do a lot of research again until I found a major called VCD. And that's where I want to become a graphic designer.
That's cool. And then I want to ask, what sort of things do you do in your free time and why?
I often spend my free time to do productive activities such as practicing my design skills because I want to explore more about my art style. But sometimes when I feel lazy, I just spend my free time to listen to my favorite songs. Okay, now I want to ask more about you, Rachel. I want to ask about what type of house would you like to live in the future and why?
I would like to live in a simple house and tidy, and the interiors will be in muted colors such as beige and white. And I don't want it to be that big. There will be one family room so I can feel the closeness between my family members more.
Oh, that's cute. Okay, now I want to ask again about what is your favorite type of music and why?
My favorite type of music is indie songs because I just like the tone that tends to be calm but still firm in carrying the meaning, and usually the lyrics are relatable to my life.
And have your taste in music changed over the year?
Sometimes I listen to other genres of songs, but in the end I will go back to indie.
That's interesting actually.
Okay, so now I will describe number 3, skills that are important for designers. I can say that there are 3 most important skills for designer. And the first one is software proficiency. Working on designs in software is a basic part of designers' daily life. And nowadays, customers and companies demand designers to be capable of various types of software, especially Adobe. And the most commonly used are Adobe Illustrator and Adobe Photoshop. And then the second one is time management. Designers usually get multiple projects, and the process of finding ideas, conceptualizing, and realizing the concept is a time-consuming process. So designers must be able to manage their time to meet deadlines. And then the third one is communication. As a designer, we certainly need to communicate our ideas and concept to others, like to clients or our team members.
Okay, now I want to talk about a topic from number 6, and the topic is about the main components of a brand. Brand is a complex of information about a company, goods, service, including a name, a logotype, corporate style that allow the consumers to define it among multiple competitors, even creates its image and reputation at the market goods. A brand can include components like the first one is trademark, which are considered the most important elements of your company image building. And the second one is logotype, that symbolizing some goods, service, or company. And the third one is corporate style, which is very important for making corporate identity. Corporate identity is one of the main promotional and marketing instruments of any modern company. And sometimes it can be an important factor for success. For example, we can see corporate identity from what is the color and font that the brand uses. Every element that is used can build their corporate identity.
Okay, so Lala, what's your favorite graphic software these days?
For me, I usually use Adobe Illustrator.
why are you using Adobe Illustrator? I usually use Adobe Photoshop.
Because Adobe Illustrator can produce more neat designs and more precise design.
I agree. I also feel that way, but I think it's more rigid. It cannot be flexible to make illustrations.
But it's still possible. You can make illustration with vector style.
It's true, but it's not my art style. I think vector is difficult. Photoshop can be more versatile and the art style can be diverse.
I think I get your point. Vector does require good skills, but once you get used to it, you can definitely produce good works. And the plus point is that the quality of the result is stable.
Because it's not pixel based like Photoshop, right?
Yeah?
But it feels like not all graphic work can be suitable for vector style.
Yeah, that's right too.
But when it comes to layout, I agree. Adobe Illustrator is the best.
Yes, of course, because with Adobe Illustrator, we can use the grid and guides features.
On the other hand, I think photo processing capabilities in Photoshop is better because we can do image manipulation, retouching color, and there are varied image effects there.
Yes, when it comes to photo editing, I agree that Adobe Photoshop is the ultimate choice.
So it means both of them are needed, right? Even though I like Photoshop the most, I still need Adobe Illustrator too.
Yeah, that's right. And as a design student, we can use Adobe Illustrator to make logos and vector illustrations.
And for photo editing and raster illustrations like that need more detail and texture, we can use Photoshop.
Rachel, do you realize how much the media has evolved?
Yes, I realized that because we are already in the digital era.
Do you think that the media has a big impact in our daily life?
Of course! For one of the proof is just look at what you've been holding.
You mean this cell phone?
Yes. Let me ask you, can you do a day without cell phone?
I don't think so, especially we need it for college now.
See, from that point of view, we are already addicted to the cell phone as one of the media, not only for studying. We use it to communicate, to find information, and for entertainment as well.
Wow, I cannot imagine if we don't have cell phone right now.
Yeah, but seeing the development of media that has become this big, we should be careful.
Be careful? Why do we have to be careful? Is it dangerous?
Well, this media can be misused by bad people to make false information that we call as hoax.
Hoax? It can cause a big problem.
It's true. That's why we should be smart in using social media. We cannot just accept information without processing it first.
But it would be difficult, Rachel. Nowadays, people are easily influenced. They're always interested in hot news like gossip.
In my opinion, we shouldn't immediately believe or judge information in social media. We should make sure the source is credible. For example, don't trust a page like Lambetura.
Lambetura is full of drama. That's why people are interested.
Right. It's better to stay away from that media. It's time for us to be a smart media users.
Yes, you're right.